This is the Imperial Gardens in Tokyo, Japan. Until a few years ago, you had to get a card to enter the gardens. Cards didn't cost anything, but if there were no cards available, you'd have to wait until one was available. You give the card back when you exit. These cards were an efficient, low-cost way of limiting how many people could be in the gardens at any given time. That's the idea behind a Kanban board. Kanban, literally sign or billboard, is an approach to managing work by means of pull. It shows work in progress. On a Kanban board, each step is represented by a column. Work makes its way across the board, in this case, using sticky notes. To create a Kanban board, you need to start with a value stream or explicit workflow. In this case, we're using a simple process: ordering coffee. A customer enters the store. They are welcomed by the staff. They place an order. They pay for their order. The staff fills their order. They pick up their order. They leave, happily caffeinated. Each step of the process becomes a column on the new Kanban board. And with our column set, we're ready to track orders going through the process. We'll use a yellow sticky note to represent each client. These sticky notes let us visualize the orders going through. To accommodate delays between the steps, we add queues. This is where things wait before moving to the next step. After the customer leaves, there isn't a queue because there isn't a wait. If we really want to understand the process, we need to drill down another layer. We need to understand when an order is ready to transition into the queue for the next step. We need to set some criteria. To move into the order queue, for example, a customer needs to be in the store and ready to order. To move into the pay queue, they must have placed an order, and so on. Queues can signal when we need to rearrange the steps to which staff are allocated. If there are a lot of orders to fill and the register is empty, move the cashier to the food prep. Kanban boards show more than just the work. They also show the entry and exit criteria. That makes them an explicit representation of the agreement on how we're doing the work. We don't follow the board. The board reflects what we think is the best way to work.